What's up, Niner fans? I'm JT Magnum. Welcome to Niner News. I gotta be quiet. Although I'm very pumped, I'm very excited. My wife is sleeping over there. Not right there, but she's sleeping in her room. And I am just so excited. The Niners just won 20-3 over the Vikings. They ran all over them. Carlos Hyde was dominating in a game where all the hype was on Adrian Peterson and Teddy Bridgewater and how good the Vikings were. The Vikings were favored. They're supposed to go to the playoffs. They're supposed some analysts predict them to win the freaking NFC North. And the 49ers were in shambles. No Harbaugh, no coaching staff. Everybody's gone. They lost Frank Gore. They lost Justin Smith. They lost Patrick Willis. They lost Chris Borland. Oh my God, they lost so many defenders on defense. And the Niners were going to be so bad on defense. What are they going to do? Oh no, what are they going to do? What do? They shut Adrian Peterson down. That's what they did. They shut Teddy Bridgewater down. That's what they did. They intercepted him. Whew, this defense, I'm telling you, this defense came to play. This defense is for real, but yet nobody wants to listen. Paul Gutierrez wants to write all this crap on ESPN. All these people want to write all this junk on ESPN, how bad the defense looks. Eat crow. Eat crow, ESPN. Eat crow, media analysts, so-called experts. Niners win the first game. I know it's just the first game. It's not one to be all, I know it's just the first game, Don't celebrate just yet because the Niners are going to fall back to earth. I know the Niners are going to fall back to earth, right, people? No, that's not how the Niner family works. So I see the Niners going into next week in Pittsburgh playing a lot better. I had them winning this game 23-19, thinking it was going to be closer than that, but they dominated Minnesota on both sides of the ball pretty much all day long. Minnesota couldn't even move the ball. They barely could move the ball. And then the Niners could have actually won by more if it weren't for some just dumb penalties, dumb holding calls, and blocked field goal that Minnesota almost returned for a touchdown at the beginning of the game. But Cap looked good, looked sharp. He was dinking and dunking a lot better than usual. He was checking down to running backs. Looked like he was going to run out of the pocket, but then passing is just a completely different looking Colin Kaepernick. And Jared Hayne had a little bit of jitters at the beginning with the punt return, and he fumbled at the beginning, but shook it off. Had a nice 9-yard carry during the game. He had a good 7-yard catch also. Reggie Bush got hurt. That kind of sucks. He got a calf muscle injury. Thank God it's just a calf. Maybe it won't be too bad. He'll be able to come back, but otherwise, the Niners defense looked great. Navarro Bowman played well. Kenneth Acker was a tackling machine. You see him tackle Adrian Peterson in the open field a couple times. It was great looking. Aaron Lynch was with nice sacks, was disruptive on the quarterback all day. The defense, like I said, just looked great, looked fantastic, and just wow, what a good first game for the 49ers. I'm very proud of how they played, but we all knew how they were going to play. The black jerseys looked awesome. I was impressed with how they looked. I know I made the comment earlier how I wish they had gold on them, and I still kind of do, but I'm still impressed at the black jerseys. I'm impressed at the crowd noise, how pumped they were. I'm impressed with Carlos Hyde running. My goodness. He's a load. He's a load, and not only that, he has moves. Did you see the spin move to get the first touchdown, a la Barry Sanders-ish? Like, I know he's not Barry Sanders, but I'm just saying, what a move to spin out of the defender and to just take off for the. I mean, he's got some speed and got some jets to him on top of that, and that's a big boy running down the field at you. He's not easy to bring down, and the Niners look like they utilized him a lot. And not only that, but he pretty much took the majority of the carries for the whole game. So, a lot of people thinking that he's not an all-purpose back, like he's not an every down back. Well, you just saw it there. So next week, look for Mike Davis probably to come off the bench. Reggie Bush probably is going to be sidelined, so it'll be Mike Davis, Jared Hayne, and El Guapo playing. If you get a chance, tweet at Paul Gutierrez from ESPN. I love tweeting him. I tweeted him so much during that game, and I left some nice Facebook comments for him all day long. Disrespect for the 49ers. I go on the ESPN website. I just wanted to see what they had. And what do they say? Not only that, but on Twitter as well. All you hear is how Adrian Peterson carried 4 or 5 49ers on his back for one play. One play. He had one good play during the game. We had a 15-yard catch where he carried some 49ers on his back. They were trying to hold him up probably to tackle him basically, or trying to strip him. And he carried some 49ers on his back. And all they talked about was that. Not once did they mention how Carlos Hyde outplayed him. Completely outplayed them. Not once did they mention how Adrian Peterson has done squat versus the 49ers now in 4 straight games. He hasn't scored a touchdown against us. I think he averages less than 3 yards per carry against us. He's done nothing. Nothing. If not less than 3 yards, it's like right at 3 yards per carry. Period. That's what Adrian Peterson's done the last 4 times, or the only 4 times he's played the 49ers. So, but yet nobody talks about that. Nobody wants to talk about that. Everybody wants to talk about how bad the 49ers are. Everybody wants to talk about how good Adrian Peterson is. Meanwhile, Carlos Hyde was killing them. Killing them. Anyways, guys, let me know. I'm going to cut this really short because I got to go to bed. And I got to put this video up. And my wife's, like I said, is sleeping over there. I don't want to get too riled up. But let me know in the comment section what you thought of the game. Let me know if I missed on some points or anything like that. But let me know what you thought about Colin Kaepernick. Let me know what you thought about Carlos Hyde. Let me know what you thought about the defense, which was amazing in my opinion. And let me know what you thought about the game, period, all right, in the comment section. And I will hit you guys up later this week with another Niners news video, hopefully not predicting, but just previewing the next game coming up, all right? So for JT Magnum, Niner News, I'm out. Peace, y'all.